there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seems rather on edge.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir. How might I be... of service? In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Happiness is a full schedule.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
This is the course. Nothing's free in this world.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
"'Tis a letter most inscrutable, and I fear 'twill remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle."
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. Oh, there's no business to be had here.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? I could do with a
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms.
I'm not interested.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception, which is to say, you have my approval. As is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular... Is there aught else you care to... Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you care to... Beg pardon? A letter? Oh. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or... Is there aught else you care to ask? I take... You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my... Once mastered, to the...
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Don't bring...
What do you think? Did you want something? I've some...
I warn you, I'm not easy.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In burning the midnight oil, I see.
What's all this about?
Ought you needing me?
Got something for me?
I think...
Oh, you've a sharp eye. You wonder how I know? Not mysterious about it, but don't worry yourself. Can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. If I were to give you some advice, I've a hefty wager riding on...
Fancy a look at my wares? Quiet as a mill pond.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Scared the life out of me.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Over here, if you please.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
Just what I was what.
You've my gratitude.
How dare you? You're the one then? Fuck.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. But I suppose I can tell you, his real name is Dara, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? We're men and women of shadow. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, but he failed. So the title fell. That's when he went off saying he... And what a scheme that... Still, we'd have a hard time. But we can't have him thinking that he... Me thinks he needs some... Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not... That all you want? What can I say? Anyway, we send them packing with a trifle, and if we only train the rare few whom... That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Anyway, we send them... We only train... That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till...
Whatever it is, I'll thank...
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Well met, sir.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here, sir. Dara. That man isn't associated with our village anymore. In fact, if e'er you should meet him, pray inform him that he is no... as you likes.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I have a clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.